Welcome to the Manchester Is podcast with me, Bobby the Blue. I've still not changed it yet. And with him, the returning, Alan the Red. Great to have you back, Alan. Big thanks to Lance Rivera, aka James Broad, for stepping in for us on our last show. Alan, how are you?
I'm all right. How the devil are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. We didn't
Get
record
it?
last
Devil.
week.
Man United. Devil.
Ah, devil. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm Burton. Is that a thing? No. Um, we didn't record last week because been the international break, and who cares? Um, oh, hold on. Oh, what's happened? Ah, what's happening? My computer. Okay, we're good. We're back. I'll leave that in. Um, um, yeah, so we didn't record last week because it was international break and no one gives a shit. So I thought we'd just skip a week, and here we are. We are recording this on Tuesday, which is the day that England are currently playing Latvia. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we have no injuries coming out of this. I know John Stones is playing. I don't actually. There's no United players in the
I was
squad,
going to
is
say,
there?
I don't think Man United have to worry about international duty anymore because we've got no fucking England players.
Yeah, so it's just John Stones who's managed to play 3 games in a row or something for the first time in
How?
10 years. Don't know. He's probably gone to those, needle injections that those Rey Mysterio's got, something like that.
He's definitely not playing at the weekend then.
No, probably not. So we, so like I say, it's been a couple of weeks. So I'll just have a bit of a refresh. So City, we're previewing. We were going to be playing Monaco in the Champions League and Brentford at the weekend. Following that, we played Monaco, and I've never been more frustrated in my whole life for two different reasons. Mainly for them, but mainly for us. Firstly, what the how can you like they're not very good. So the fact that we weren't rolling them over has really annoyed me in a way. Um, we were 1-0 up and then they got it back straight away and then we scored to go in at half time and then you just think, right, okay, we're back in front now. We'll then go and um win the game a bit more convincingly, get a third, maybe a fourth. But there is a problem at the minute. I mean, we'll get into Erling Haaland in a minute, I think, but everyone's waxing lyrical about him. But there is a little underlying problem with the fact that no one else seems to be able to score. And it bit us in the arse last year, and it's probably going to do it again this year. So far, there's nothing convincing me that it's not going to be the case. Did you watch that game at all? I don't know if you did.
No, I don't. I didn't watch it. I was literally just looking at the highlights now, and it's just all City, and then better than and then a ridiculous penalty. But like, I just
Yeah.
I don't. And I'd like to know your thoughts about it. Like mentality wise, it looks like that Erling Haaland's having like the best time of his life, and everyone just seems to be having a struggle behind him. Like his mentality is, well, I'm fucking doing my bit, lads. Like,
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think he's been promoted to the captaincy group this year. He's actually good mates with Donnarumma. I didn't know this, but he is pretty good mates with Donnarumma somehow. I don't know. I think they've got the same agent.
oh, okay, yeah, big money, it makes
Something like
sense.
that. So he's kind of been reinvigorated with um a bit more of an established superstars come in to help with that. And he just seems to be on fire at the moment. There was a period, he goes through these periods of time. It'll happen this year, I'm sure, where he's had
Uh-huh.
a sticky patch where he just can't seem to get on the ball, he can't seem to score. But he's changed. I seem like he's changed his game a lot this year. He's getting a lot more involved, and he's a lot more determined to get the ball in the back of the net, which is only great for us. But like you say, the issue is nobody else seems to score. Like our top goal scorer after him is own goals.
Wow, that's
Well,
to Man United
joint.
level steps. That is.
I think it's joint. I think not. I've not got it in front of me, but I think Doku's got two and Foden's got two, but we've got two own goals. Then everyone else is one. So there are current players I'm a bit worried about that they
Wait,
need
so
to start improving.
are you really low on goals then, or is
No,
Erling Haaland like fully bumping those figures?
no, I think we've scored something like 20, like 30, I think we scored like 28, 29 goals this season, but Haaland's got 12 of them. Or something like no, I don't think it's that many. I think it's less than 25, I think. I've not got it in front of me right now, but Haaland scored at least half of them. So it's really
So,
but this is what happened last year. Whereas the year, 2 years before that, when we won the treble and then the four titles in a row, we had Riyad Mahrez, we had Julian Alvarez, we had De Bruyne, Gundogan would pop up with a few goals in that treble winning season, especially. And yeah, I'm not saying that we're in a bad place, but I'm saying is if he gets injured, who's
well,
who's stepping up?
I've got number one, which is Erling Haaland. Name the next, name the top five in the Premier League. I've got here.
Oh, in
So
the pre
Erling Haaland
in
number
the
one for
Premier
Man
League,
City.
yeah, Semenyo's in there for
No, no, just for
Bournemouth.
Man City. Just Man
Oh,
City.
just for
What's Man City?
City.
Yeah, just Man City's top five goal scorers this season in the Premier League.
Oh,
Haaland number one.
Haaland, own
Yeah.
goals, Foden,
Own goals aren't counted here, but yeah.
Foden,
Yeah.
Reinders,
Yeah.
and Cherky.
Yeah.
Doku's he got one?
Nope.
No, it's don't tell me. In the league, who else has scored this year? Oh, Nunes.
Yeah.
That's it,
They
isn't it? In the Premier League.
combined, your entire squad in the Premier League has got less than Haaland.
See, and that's
Erling
probably that's literally what happened last year at a certain point.
Erling Haaland's got nine. Reinders, Foden, Nunes, Shirky have got one each
And
in the
that's
Premier
and
League.
and that's going to bite us on the backside if we don't start improving. Tajani Reinders, for example, gets into some great positions. His finishing is really poor. It is at the moment. Foden's he does other things now, so I don't worry about it too much. But you're looking at Foden, you're looking at Savinho. If I never flipping see that guy play again, that's how I feel at the moment. Doku's doing a lot of creating, so I'm okay with it. But Cherky's injured and he's supposed to be back now, so I guess we'll see in the next month in terms of goal contributions from other players because this happened last year. And then Haaland got injured or he was out of form, and then we just didn't score properly for ages. So as long as he's still firing all cylinders, we can just go with it.
Yeah, yeah. There is a big risk for him to do literally everything throughout the entire season because, like you said, like it gets to a point where he, like the blinkers kind of go off a little bit, and he's just switches off at the vital moments. Like he gets maybe five, six attempts a game, and will score one, two, sometimes three, four, five, six. But then there's just patches in his game. Like he'll go weeks, if not months, of just one in four, one in three, one in four.
Mm.
And the
I'm
moment that
hope.
happens,
Mm,
I do think this year particularly that City might be found out a little bit with a lack of options up top.
yeah, I mean, he seems to be scoring more goals with less chances, which is good because
Yeah,
he would, like you say, take two or three chances before he get one, whereas now he's doing one and one. Like there was the Burnley game, um, where he didn't really do anything all the whole game. He did a knockdown for Nunez's equaliser or to go in 2-1 up. And then it wasn't until stoppage time that he was still sharp and he was alert and he got the two finishes, but he didn't really have anything before that. But he still walked
yeah,
away with two goals,
yeah.
which is good. So we went in we went 1-0 up. Um, Fantastic little ball from Guardiola over the top. And I think that was actually Haaland's first touch of the ball. in the whole game, and he's dunked it over the keeper. And it's things like that that I'm impressed with this year. His finesse has got like he's a bulldozer. He's a powerhouse, but he does have this ability to just dink it over the keeper if he has to, just a little chip over.
Yeah, he's not
Um,
just smashing them in anymore. He's got this now ability of, like, say, just like he's able to chip it. He's going to curl one into the bottom corner. Like he's
mm.
added something to his game, and I don't know where it's come from because I don't think you've added any particular like members of staff that is particularly attacking based or like you've got employed any unless he's just sat there and gone, oh, Doku does this thing in the like he
Well,
whips it in the
we've
corner. Maybe I can try that.
well, you say that, but in the summer we recruited Pep Linders, who was Jurgen Klopp's assistant when they were Firmino, Firmino, Mane, Salah, that
Okay.
relentless attacking side. So we do have him now. And I know Kolo Toure is a defender in his playing career, but he does a lot of like finishing drills. So I don't know if they've come in and given him a few different perspectives on things, which is good. Fresh eyes on stuff. But it might just be he might just be getting better. I
That's
mean,
worrying that.
he's only 25. I don't even think he's 25 yet. Or he might be now. I think he is, but he's only 25. So he's not even hit his peak in
Yeah.
quotes, where they're like 28, 29. So call an ambulance, but not for me. Um,
Yeah. I can't wait for him to leave you and go to Madrid.
it's never
I
going to
can't,
happen.
I really can't wait. I can't wait. It will happen. It absolutely will happen. Yeah, I think 3, 4 years, he'll get to 27, 28. He'll have literally done everything at City. Pep will be on his arse and in the MLS or managing Spain or something ridiculous. And Haaland will just go, yeah, I'm going to just go and soak up the sun for a few years and retire at 31.
I'm going to break that down for you really quickly. He's just signed a 9-year contract.
Oh,
And I know that contracts don't mean much these
be
days,
shitting in football
but
nowadays.
it's I think for a player of his caliber who can, like you say, go anywhere he wants to commit to something like that. Pep won't manage Spain. He's a Catalonian nationalist. Like
Now go
he
Brazil or
wants
whatever.
independence.
Ancelotti's about to get sacked anyway, so we go Brazil.
No, they lost today, Brazil. They
To
lost
someone daft
Japan.
like
They lost
Japan.
they lost to Japan, yeah. Um, so I'll cherish him for as long as he's here. Erling Haaland.
Yeah, I think that
Everyone says he's going to end up at Barcelona, but it's probably more likely that he would buy Barcelona as opposed to play
yeah,
for him.
Barcelona can't afford Rashford. Never mind fucking
They
Haaland.
still owe us money for Ferran Torres, and he went there 4 years ago or whatever it was, 3 years ago.
I want their
Um,
debt management plan because they're on some next level stuff. Like, well, yeah, we'll take him off you. Yeah, we'll promise to buy it. And 7 years later, like, we can give you £7.
what about these magic beans? Um, and then yeah, so Monaco equalised straight away. Very nice goal. Is you know, no one's saving that. And then we managed to get ahead. Nico O'Reilly, who is in the England squad, which was nice since we last recorded. Um, he's gonna keep Eight Nori out of the team, which is quite funny actually. Um, Haaland getting us 2-1 up, and then like I said earlier on, you'd think, right, let's go on now. And then this penalty at the end, that ref was abysmal, by the way. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't you probably didn't see. I know it's easy to blame refs for things. He couldn't have given that penalty any quicker if he tried. Like, I don't know what it is about European football. It's in the Champions League, it's in the Europa League, it's Conference League now, I'm sure. If there's any contact with anything, they'll give it. And it's unbelievable. Like, Nico Gonzalez, right, for context. So Nico Gonzalez, they're all on the edge of the City box. There's the ball gets swung in, and Gonzalez has stuck his leg out to clear the ball, which he did. But what he doesn't see is Eric Dyer coming around on his blind side with his head down, I might add, and he clips. I'll get to this in a second. Clips
Is
Eric
this? I
Dyer's
think I
head.
might have seen this. He's booted him in the head.
Not even
I've seen.
nowhere near it.
I've seen because there was the Man United. Was it the Sesko one?
It was literally the Sesko one happened literally 3 days after this.
And like no penalty was given,
Nothing.
which is quite right because it wasn't a fucking
Yeah,
penalty.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I did see this clip and I was like,
Mm.
no, that
I
why
think
why is he? I get there's a level of leg to head ratio. Like there's a point where like a leg's probably too high, but if a player is going for
if
the ball and having to come down to it, then the leg
what
can't be that high. I
the
can understand if
problem,
he stood tall and the leg goes up and twats him in the head, fair enough. But
I
if
get
you
that.
come down 2 foot, that's not a penalty.
The
It's
problem that
just
I've
not.
got is that the referee, in my opinion, is looking at the ball and the head and the shin, like that little square of
Yeah,
footage. What he needs to look at, in my opinion, not that I'm a, in my opinion, is that he needs to look at the context of the whole thing. He needs to see that Eric Dyer is down here. Gonzalez has got his leg up no higher than his waist, and I
yeah,
think from memory. And he's coming from the blindest side of Nico Gonzalez, so Gonzalez doesn't even know he's there.
yeah. He's just
And
trying to clear the ball, and then
exactly,
Dyer's just
it's an innocent
headbutted his
challenge.
foot.
Exactly. And the thing that infuriates me the most about the whole thing is in the post-match. So in the game, Dyer's gone down like he's been shot, right?
Obviously,
And
yeah.
in the post-match interview, Eric Dyer said, "Yeah, I think he touched me. Yeah, I think he touched me." I said, "Well, he didn't then, did he? If you have to say you think he
If
did,
you've gone down like you've been shot, and you then in the interview go, "I think he touched me,"
it's
one
just
of those two is an exaggeration. You
it's
either not been
blatant.
shot, or you're lying about him thinking you touch it because like it's. Ugh.
It's blatant cheat. It's cheating. That's what it is." And I
I fucking
was,
hate Eric Dyer as well. Like
yeah,
I despise him as a player, and as like everything about him just pisses me off. So
shocked
him
he's
to
not.
get away with that.
I'm shocked he's never signed for you.
Oh, he's the most Man United player, modern day Man United player ever. He's fucking
It's
dreadful.
going to
He
happen.
plays loads of positions. He probably racks up a load of money, and he's fucking injured all the time. He's perfect for what we look for in players.
I think if you'd have, think though after two Champions League games, if you'd have told me that you'd play Napoli and Monaco and you'd have 4 points, I'd have taken it, but
Yeah,
not in that
not the way
order.
it's happened. Yeah,
Yeah, you'd have a draw
yeah.
against Napoli because they're a decent side, and then you beat Monaco. Then yeah, but I think I was more annoyed about the fact that we didn't beat Monaco because we've started better than we did last year in the Champions League. From I think, well, actually, no, I think we might be the same, but now we've got a couple of favourable fixtures that we should be winning, which we'll get onto in the preview later. Um, so the Sunday we rolled up to Brentford, who played United the week before. Any quick thoughts on that game, really quick? You lost 3-1.
No, like it convinced me that Altay Bayındır will never be a top level keeper because
Hmm.
that third one where it's coming like he's looking down the barrel of the gun and then done some matrix shit and went, don't like that ball.
It was
And
pretty much
just
straight at him.
moved. Just
Hmm.
moved. Like you
It
look
was
at
a
the
bit odd.
ball and it was like coming straight. It didn't swerve. It didn't dip. It took nothing. It just
Yeah.
straight at him, and he just went. That player's going to go to my right, and he went to the right, and it just went straight. It's what Onana used to do. He used to guess where people were going, and that's
There's
why he'd
that
end up doing all this shit.
there's that hilarious clip of Onana where he dives again. I think he played Forest at home and he dives before they even shoot.
Yeah,
Anyway, so we rocked up against Brentford on the back of 7 or 6 games unbeaten, which is, after losing the 2 games against Brighton and Spurs, it's good for us. It was good. Um, Again, very similar ball from Guardiola over the top to Haaland, who's absolutely sent this defender for a hot dog or whatever the saying is. He's absolutely bullied him. He said not today, mate. He's gone straight through, put it away. And yeah, 1-0 up. Good game. Well, good first half. We could have had another one. Reinders had a great volley, which was saved by Kelleher. But again, that's what I was talking about. Reinders, you got to be scoring them because 2-0, you never know because to it went a bit shite in the second half. We didn't really
Yeah,
try. We didn't really try and score again, which was all. We just couldn't create anything. It's
because Rodri went off, didn't he?
He did, and Gonzalez came on. Well, actually, I wouldn't blame the midfield. I think Nico Gonzalez came on and he did he had a really good performance, settling in. I mean, in when we signed him, he wasn't really getting a sniff, but now he's getting a lot of joy, which is great to see because that's what we can't rely on Rodri forever. And I don't know if Rodri's going to be at the level that he was pre-knee injury.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so having him there, my problem is the wide players. I do not know for the life of me why Savino keeps getting picked. He's dog shit. And I don't like to say that about your own player, but he's bollocks. He can't score, he can't pass, he can't dribble, he can't cross. He throws himself about on the floor like a little dickhead. And City fans, in the general consensus, are sick of him because he does what we'd like. I know there's other teams out there that are probably like this in fan bases, but rolling around the floor, no, no, we don't do that here. Get up and work hard. Pull your socks up and show us that you show us that you deserve that contract extension because you don't.
You're right because like I'm looking at the ratings now, and there was only one player that was rated worse than him, and he's the person that went off after like 20 minutes. It was
Yeah,
Rodri.
he went off injured, and so like he's not even, you know, and it's like stop trying to make Savinho a thing. It's not a thing. Stop
But
trying to make
like,
Savinho happen. No one cares.
but what I don't understand. I think I'm in the same like garden as you, where I'm like, I don't understand why he's playing him because you've definitely got better options, if not equal options, like on the bench.
Well, Jeremy Doku's in the form of his life at the moment, and he got benched. They started with Savinho and Bob, and I don't actually understand why. Um, I really don't know why, because if someone's in form, just keep him on.
Yeah.
You just play him until he's not in form anymore. That's usually how it should work. Because Doku came on later on and he rinsed that fullback a couple of times. It's like, well, why didn't you start with this? And I understand squad rotation and you've got to get people in, give
It's
them
not
some
rotation.
minutes.
Like
But
literally
why?
everyone else is rotating in the squad apart from Savino.
You
Like,
know, like he had that whole fiasco with whether he was going to go to Spurs or not, whilst he was dealing with an injury. And then since he's come back, he's like started 4 games in a row, and it's just like you're celebrating with a really passionate knee slide against Huddersfield Town. Get over yourself. Like I said, when he started against Burnley in that 5-1, I tweeted out, I said, "This is a make or break for you today.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is an easy opponent for you to be able to rinse, have a bit of fun out there." And he couldn't do it.
No,
If I see a lineup which has a right side of Savino and Mateus Nunes at right back, I'm already not happy about it.
yeah, you're expecting a lot of play down the left.
You are, and the thing is, people like, I don't know if I agree, but people are saying that Savino plays better on the left, but that's where Doku's playing. So it's like get what you're never gonna be happy. Are you drinking a green drink?
It's I mean you can't see it because of
Well, that's what I
but
mean. That's funny.
it's cheap Aldi lilt.
So we managed to get there was a sticky moment towards the end where the ball got played over the top and it was misjudged, and then Igor Thiago's gone through 1-on-1. And then there was the moment. That was the moment. it was going to be, oh, bloody hell, here we go. We've not we've done it again. We've not seen a game out. We've not killed a game off. Because last year, during that really poor period that we had, that happened a lot. We wouldn't kill game. We'd score, but we wouldn't kill
Yeah,
games off, and
yeah,
then we'd lose. Um, just saying, last year we'd have lost that game.
yeah,
I know we were winning that game for this chance, but we would have lost that game. And yeah, I saw Joe Hart's analysis of Donnarumma's save in that one-on-one, and it was excellent. If you've not seen it, you should watch it. He was saying about how, right, watch this frame by frame. Thiago is looking at Donnarumma as he's running through, but the ball's stuck under his feet. And as soon as he looks down to adjust his feet, Donnarumma decides, I'm going to save this now.
yeah.
He crowds him,
It's like he's
and it's
looking
excellent
at the
goalkeeping.
player rather than the ball. And the moment he sees him, right, he's not looking at me to see where I'm going. He's made the decision to go,
As
I'm
soon
off.
as you lose, it's like a game of chicken. As soon as you lose focus, you've already lost.
Yeah,
Because he knows what you're going to do. You're going to shift this ball now, and you're not going to get it out your feet quick enough because I'm going to be down there. And
yeah,
I just think we were very apprehensive about Donnarumma coming in, replacing Edison, and then benching James Trafford. But it's paid dividends. He's played 6 games. We've not lost any of them. He's conceded a couple, but you know, by no fault of his.
yeah.
And he's made a few very, very good saves, which, you know, cynical as it may sound, would Edison save them? I don't know.
But it's like we said before, like Pep's made a conscious effort to go, I now can't play this way, but what I'm going to lose in that style of play from the back, I'm going to gain in points down the line from a keeper that's just going to be able to just make these ridiculous saves that, as you said, that Edison wouldn't normally make. He's just going to go and he's just going to go, do you know what? That's it. And to be fair to him, so far it's paying off. Like,
Yeah. So we're gonna we're gonna do the predictions for each team after their review section as opposed to at the end, just so we can like keep it all sectioned off, if you like, into 2 parts. Um, the joys of using Zoom, guys. I'm still, you know. Um, the fixtures. So we've got Everton at home at the Etihad on Saturday. Everton's made a good start. They've a good start for them. You know, they've moved to a new stadium, but obviously they're playing away. The thing with this is that their best player this year has been who? Jack
Jackie
Grealish,
Jack Jack.
and he can't play. So whether that's a cruel twist of fate or just the rules, I don't know how I feel about it really, but it's a bam non-factor. It's you know, it doesn't matter because he can't play. I
Yeah.
personally think we've got enough to beat them. I think it will be tough. Strong it'll be a strong performance from a David Moyes side who will go there to try and sit back and do what they can. It might be I don't think it'll be an open game. I think it'll be quite tight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if everyone's on the game, then we could do it. So I am going to go with a 2-0 win. Don't know what you think.
I'm going nil nil.
I wish you
I'm
wouldn't.
I'm I'm going nil nil. I think David Moyes is going to shit it. I think he's not going to play any attacking football at all. He's going to resort back to day one Everton and hope maybe he can catch someone on the break,
Actually,
possibly maybe a set piece.
if you're going back to day one Everton, they would come to the Etihad and just beat us because that's what they always fucking did. And I was there for one of them.
Yeah, I don't think. I think this is one of those games where David Moyes will drop everything morality wise and just go, look, I'll sit here, and if we come away with something, great. If we lose 1 or 2-0, meh, he's not bothered.
Yeah.
This is not a game that he's going to anticipate winning. But I think he might just. I think this is going to be one of those games where Haaland's just going to. He's not going to be able to hit a cow's ass with a banjo, and he's, as you said,
Mm,
no one else is going to be
mm.
able to pick it up, and then if anything, I see Everton maybe sneaking it on a set piece.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Alan. I can't deny. Can't deny that. And then on Tuesday, we travel to Villarreal, who have made a decent start to the season in Spain. I think they've won. I think they are fourth, maybe. Um, which in I've got it here. They are third. They have made a decent start. 8 games, 16 points. They're currently 5 points off the top, 3 points behind Barca, 5 points behind Real Madrid. So they made a decent start. So it won't be easy. It's like a cauldron of noise at the I was going to call it the Mestalla. I don't think it's called that anymore. That's Valencia, I think. Anyway, the yellow wall. That's Dortmund as well. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It would be nice to go there and just have a very by the numbers, comfortable European away win because Liverpool manage it and Arsenal fucking do it all the time. Does my head in. So I'm going to stay optimistic and I'm going to go for 3-2. I know. Is that optimistic?
No,
Right, fuck it. Okay,
no.
scratch that. Scratch that. Forget it. I want to go for no, no. I want to go for. I want 3-0. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
I'm going
Fuck
3
off,
4
Alan.
nil here. I'm going 3 4 nil. Like, they are terrible in the Champions League. They've been dreadful. I think they're in a position in the Spanish league where they just kind of happenstance to have come against shit teams. Like, they've
Mm,
plumbed away some results.
mm.
I think they're fucking
Well,
terrible. I think
I've
they're
just looked
fucking
at
terrible.
I've looked at the two Champions League results. They lost to Spurs, which probably says a
Yeah.
lot, and then they drew with Juventus. But
Yeah.
they were winning that game, and at one point they were losing that game, and they got a draw out of it. So don't know how good Juventus are at the minute, but okay, fine. I'll go for three. Are you going for three?
Yeah, 3 nil
Three
easily.
nil.
I'm just looking at the results in La Liga and they've beat fucking
No
no
one.
one.
They beat no one. Okay.
Girona, Oviedo, Sevilla, Osasuna. They've and lost to Atletico. So when it mattered, they've done fuck all. So
Mm.
yeah, fuck it. That's a 5 niler if ever I've seen it.
It's got 1-1 written all over it.
Nil nil.
It's got one nil up, and then we'll concede a penalty again. You know how it is. Okay, that's City. Like I say, Everton at home, Villarreal away, couple of games. We're going to take a short break now, and when we come back, we will be reviewing a Man United win. Can you believe it? Frank, if you're listening, your haircut's coming, son. And we'll also preview United's loss to Liverpool this weekend.
Yeah,
Uh,
probably.
no, all that and more coming up on the Manchester Is podcast. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Manchester Is podcast with me, Bobby, and him with a mouthful of crisps, Alan Kay.
No, I finished them now. I finished them, and it was a Aldi spirals.
Hey, gotta love Aldi. Gotta love Aldi. They do great rice cakes. Um, Salt and vinegar rice cakes. Don't knock them till you try them. Um,
Proper bars, clearly.
um, One thing we've got to mention in the City portion of the show is you wanted to get an update on the Calvin Phillips agenda. I
Yes,
can officially say he's now gone AWOL because no one knows where the fuck he is. He wasn't on in the squad for anything. So, will he turn up this weekend? Probably not. Case closed.
he's going to be on the bench. He's going to be.
Oh, we've got Swansea
Oh,
soon. Next week after next. Swansea in the Carabao Cup, so he'll be in the squad for that if he's not been injured or sold by then, even though we can't do that. Anyway, enough about Calvin Phillips. Let's talk about Man United. So last time I spoke to you, um, you had played. I'm just trying to think because
it
last
was
week
pre-Chelsea,
it was, it
pre-Chelsea
was,
madness.
it was pre-Chelsea. A game that you predicted that you would win. Um, and I think I also predicted that you would
Yeah, we
win from
predicted
memory,
2-1 each.
but
Not in
only
those circumstances, but
but yeah, I was going to say because purely based on the fact that, of course, you were going to win because you'd lost like against us, and it was like obvious you were going to win that game. Um, so then you had the Chelsea win, and then you played Brentford, which you then lost, and then Sunderland. So it's very up and down, very up and down. So talk to me about because I didn't preview that game with you. What did you think before that game? Sunderland, new promoted team, had a decent start.
I genuinely I didn't know what to expect. Like we played well against Chelsea to an extent. I think once it was even numbers, they took control. Brentford, I was convinced we'd get something, and then yeah, we just imploded. So going into the Sunderland game, I honestly I didn't have a clue. I did not have a clue what was going to happen. I went into that game watching it, going, we we could win comfortably, we could lose comfortably. Like literally toss a coin and anything can happen. However, when I saw the lineup, I went, okay, something's some. I feel a bit confident now that fucking Lemons played. Like
Mm.
just seeing that
So,
was like, okay, we're trying something different at
mm,
least.
yeah. And one thing as well is that where before the Chelsea game, I actually asked you in the three corresponding fixtures after the City game, how many points does Amarin need to get? And you said seven, and he got six. So it's two wins, and then that disappointing defeat in the middle, I guess, for you. But how are you on the other side? You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I think great grand scheme, like bigger picture. Like
Hmm.
we're not that far off. Like I think if we win at the weekend, like we could potentially go up to like fifth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As mad as that sounds, like we're not. Yes, we're not. Like we were let off last weekend. Sorry, when we lost to Brentford, that I think nearly everyone else around us that we were chasing lost as well. Like I think Liverpool lost. Liverpool, by the way, who have lost three on the bounce. Man United are shit, and we hadn't done that yet.
I remember
Just
you. Yeah, yeah.
just saying
Um,
that.
um. So see for me when I think I was saying is that I thought it was going to be a game that was very much like that Burnley game at home where you might get a couple and then they might come back and then you'd win in the end. But it was really straightforward, really. There wasn't really much danger. I didn't obviously I didn't watch the whole match, but I've seen the highlights and stuff. But would you say that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, it was a really nice feeling to watch a game and at no point feel uncomfortable.
Mm.
To just honestly to just be watching the game and go, oh, even when they're going forward, just relaxed and just going, yeah, this is fine. This
And you
is
had
absolutely fine.
that Lemons made his debut
Yes,
in
yes, he
goal.
did.
And
Yes, he did.
tell me about
How low expectations have to be for a goalkeeper to come for a cross, collect it, and he got a round of applause
that.
from 60,000 people. He came out for a cross, he collected it, he caught it, didn't drop it, and 60,000 people went, fuck me, what's that?
How the times have changed, you know.
Like,
Uh,
how low do expectations have to be to sit there and go, goalkeeper catch ball? Oh my God, he's the best player in the world right now. He's the best option we've got. In fairness, he did really well. His distribution was great. His command of the area was great. His he stopped a shot in the last minute, which 100% if Onana or Bayandi were in goal, that was going in because they would have dove 40 seconds before the ball even got near them. It just, I think he has a bit of comfort to that back four a bit.
so in your scale of appreciation at the moment, are you this end sour lemon or are you this end lemonade?
Lemonade, like lemonade. The man is. fizzy fucking lemonade on a hot summer's day. He's lovely compared
There's
to
the
like the jar of piss that we had previously.
there's the episode title. Lemonade. Lemonade. Sour lemons versus lemonade. Um, good. I mean, they had that one ropey little moment. I think the ball was be clattered into. How was that not a foul, by the way? Was that anyway? It doesn't matter. I think he fell over himself, the Sunderland player. I think there was a little ropey little moment where he's gone
Oh,
to
with the
collect and
penalty.
he's yeah, I don't know.
It's not, yeah, it's not a penalty.
Yeah.
But like, even the
Yeah.
referee had a good game. Like, there's stuff there. Like, I think Mason Mount went down. Like, there was like two or three penalty shouts, and the referee got everything right. Like, it all came up pretty well for us, to be fair.
Hmm. Good. And Amarim, where are you on the Amarim scale? Has he reset him? Has he reset?
He's exactly where he was. He's exactly where I am worried about this. The only wins that we've got are against promoted or relegated sides.
Or
That's
10
a
men.
record. Yeah, or
Yeah.
10 men. Like, that is, it is a worry.
I
Um,
mean, I'm just looking at your next five. Let me just. Oh yeah, it is only Premier League, isn't it? Ugh, no, that wasn't a dig. Um,
got FA Cup at some point in the new year.
oh yeah, we got a while yet. So your next five, which we'll preview Sunday soon. But your next five: Liverpool away, Brighton at home, Forest away, Spurs away, Everton at home. So, and then you've actually got Palace. That's game six for an extra one. So some. See, the thing is that you're so unpredictable. It's predictable. You'll lose
Yeah.
the easy. You'll lose the easy ones, and you'll win the ones that you probably shouldn't win,
Mm-hmm.
which goes into my predictions in a moment. But yeah, I mean, Amarim seems to do this at the moment, and is so he's coming up on a year now. I
Yeah.
think after the next international, I think it's after the next one, he'll be 1 year in charge.
Yeah.
Are you still in the cynical camp like I am that they'll wait until after his little clause expires and then they'll get rid?
I can see it happening. I can see it happening.
It's
Um,
like a poison chalice, though. I can't think of the life of me who would want the job unless it was someone who is getting the bag, you know?
can we just go through some of the options that have been linked?
If you've got them, then
Like
yeah.
fucking Glasner.
No, I wouldn't go there.
He's playing the exact same system that everyone's complaining about, but everyone's like, oh, Glasner can get his players to perform, which is great. It's not the fucking system, it's the players in said system that can't fucking play it.
I mean,
So
you
if
look
you
at
can,
you look at Chris. Sorry to interrupt. You look at Crystal Palace and the way that they have, and obviously we played them in the FA Cup final, and they were very organised, very disciplined, very positionally aware, and they've sold Eze now, but Mateta's man possessed at the minute. Munoz and Chris Richards, I think, is the other right back. Is the right back? Not. Don't quote me on that. And Adam Wharton, he's got them very well drilled. They might not win every match, but they just went 19, 19 games unbeaten.
mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, sorry, your list. Go ahead.
So Glasner playing the same system that is apparently the issue at Man United, so that's fucking pointless. Zidane is not coming to Man United. That's fucking never happening. And
Hmm.
then you've got Xavi. Where the fuck has Xavi come from? Like, I don't, where, he's not done anything. He fucking failed in Qatar. He got handed one of the best Barcelona teams ever and still rode them into the fucking desert. Like,
He didn't win the league, did he? Did
I
he?
think
He might have
I think he
done.
won. I think he won one. I think he won one. He won something. I
But I mean,
don't
it's
fucking
it's
know
got
what.
it's going to be one or the other in it. So
But
um,
like, we sat
yeah.
there and I was like, "What fucking? Why? Where's this Xavi link from?" And then people are getting excited about Xavi because it's like, "Oh, he's going to play 4-2-3-1, and he's going to bring back Ollie Solskjaer, and he's going to bring back Roy Keane and Wayne Rooney." Fucking why? What the fuck are they going to do other than
I
argue
know.
with each other because they both
Completely
want to be
agree.
managers themselves? It's utter bollocks. Like, it's just complete shite and just no matter what Man United do will make headlines, and it's so fucking frustrating.
I think I might have asked you this already, but I mean, a couple of weeks has gone by since then. But I was like, if you had to pick someone that you would like, forget the system, forget they've got to come in and they've got to work with the players that they've got. Who?
So the only option I think is viable if Man United get rid of Amarim and it's someone who's got to come in straight away and perform is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I think you and
Just
you have to get you and Lance on the podcast together because he's a big Ollie in advocate at the moment.
I'm not an Ole in advocate. Like I'm.
Well,
It's not like
yeah.
I'm. Yeah, but like if we do make that change, like you're gonna get an instant change straight away because Man United fans love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for many different reasons. There's the 99 and then there's just he's a general likable person. And I think he was let down by the Glaziers. I think under a new regime he might have a little bit more success. But I think you just it's a ticking time bomb if you do
No, I agree.
because he's too nice. He's too nice for it to go long term.
No,
But
no.
people on about him and Carrick as co-managers. I'm like, you're throwing shit at the wall now and just trying to see what sticks.
Anyone's coming up with the people are coming up with any old shite, aren't they, at the minute? I mean, it says a lot about the United gig in the sense that they could have, I'm not saying they would have, they could have sacked him and got Jose
Mm-hmm.
in. They could have got Jose back. I don't think he would have gone, or they would have done it. They could have. They could have, like Zidane. He's not arsed, is he? I think we talked about this before. He's like a he,
He's
fe-
waiting for the France job.
you reckon?
I think so. I
Yeah,
can't see him taking any other job. Like he's not
yeah, I
going
agree.
like Juventus or anything. Like if you
No,
look at the clubs that he played for, but like he's not going to take the Juventus job because it's not high profile enough. France have an actual chance of winning something with some fantastic players that he
mm.
would have to do literally fuck all with, like he did at Real Madrid, because he turned around and went, "Oh look, 26 fucking amazing world class players. Play them in position and they'll just be incredible."
So we will move towards the weekend. Because between now and when we record next week, you've only got the one game. It is the big one as in terms of your fucking fan base say they're the biggest rivals. I mean, get
Yep.
real. Come on, get serious. Liverpool at Anfield. Do you think you're going to win at all?
Nope. Not even a fucking little bit. This has got
Not
7
even
nil
in
written
three,
all over it.
three losses in a row.
Yep. And we're the team that they're going to take all of those fucking 3 losses out on. Know that minus goal difference that they've just accumulated over the last 3 games? That's getting fucking leveled with us.
Really, really.
I'm terrified. Terrified. The only hope, and this is so fucking weird, the only hope I think we have is if he starts Isak.
Yeah, he's not having a great time at
Because
the moment, is he? Oh dear.
Isak just doesn't fit that system.
Hey,
He
media,
just doesn't.
stop comparing strikers to Haaland. Just I know it's not the City section right now, but just stop doing it
Yeah.
because this is what happens. It'll happen to Sesko, it'll happen to Isaac, it happened to Nunes, it'll happen to Gyökeres, it'll happen to you. Yeah. But yeah, oh, that's an interesting point. Because I've seen on discourse online about the saying that Liverpool should drop Mo Salah. Because he's not doing enough for the team and he's kind of getting picked on name. Um, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I kind of agree. But I think that's more of an Arnie Slot instruction rather than Mo Salah being shit. I think Arnie Slot's
Yeah.
just gone, stay there, stay up there because you're fucking useless at defending. You are God's honest fucking dreadful at defending. Stay up there and we'll pull someone from midfield to cover where
Mm,
you should be.
mm.
But I think at the minute they've just not got a strong enough right back to do two people's jobs. But I also don't think Man United have got a strong enough left-sided midfielder to attack that weakness.
Yeah, because
Cunha's not having a great time at the minute.
but this could be the time where he really steps up. It could be. It could if there's any chance if there was any time to start, it'd be now. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's interesting about Slot because he's come in and he's done a very Manuel Pellegrini thing where he's come in with Klopp's squad essentially, given them a
mhm.
reinvigoration, won the league at a canter, and now he's actually been allowed to buy players. And it's not quite working.
He's bought weird as well.
I
Like
don't get it.
this doesn't seem like a Liverpool way because Liverpool for years when they were going up against you guys would very much be fucking hell. City are just buying the league. They just throw money at players. And now they're
Uh,
doing the exact same thing. Like they've
yeah,
said it
but
about us
yeah,
for years and years and years. Or you just throw money at players. You've got the top three most expensive British transfers in your current fucking squad. I'm sure it's top three. It's
I think
definitely top two.
it's definitely two of them because I think it's Isak and then Wirtz, and then I think it's like Caicedo and
Oh shit, yeah,
Fernandez
Caicedo. Yeah, I
for
forgot Chelsea went
Chelsea,
on
and
that
then
mad rant.
Grealish is in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
But
glad
yeah,
I'm glad everyone's taken the heat off Man United and Pogba for that because
yeah.
that was held against us for a very long time.
I think the thing that I don't enjoy, and we'll probably talk about this again when City play Liverpool in a couple of weeks, is that why do they not get criticised for buying these players? Why is it okay for them to we're spending the Coutinho money? You know,
It's some fuck.
they've been spending that money for 10 years.
Well, I'm just looking at it here. When was it? 2018 they left. 2017 they left. Coutinho.
Is that what it is? Yeah, 27,
Yeah.
2017, and they're still banging on about it. And I'm trying to think of who they've actually sold for any significant amount of money to be able to justify, because City do good net spend thing, but I'm not. It's not a finance podcast. We're not going to get into this, but
No, but you are right. Like they don't sell necessarily well.
no, but
Like this
th
year they've done.
but yeah, because they spent 125 million pounds on Alexander Isak, 100 and up to 116 for Wirtz, and then they also spent God knows what on Frimpong, who's been benched for Szoboszlai playing at right back. Like there was a game last, they're all over the place. There was a game last week where Szoboszlai is playing at right back and Frimpong's playing in midfield.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like I don't understand what's going on. Alexis McAllister's done nothing all season. Salah
He's £100 million player.
was he?
Oh, is it 100? He was definitely 100 million
It was up there.
euros. He was definitely up there.
It's definitely up there. But I mean, Salah will always get a goal here or there and an assist here or there, but he's not hitting the levels that he was.
But he
I
fucking
mean,
loves a goal against us. He
he does.
fucking loves a goal
He
against
loves a
us.
goal against us as well. So for me, yeah, I might stick my neck out. Did you give me? I know you said 7-0. I mean, I know that it's a little tongue in cheek. Actually, no, I kind of believe you. Um, do you see yourself scoring?
Uh, yeah, I think I like 4-1. I think they'll win 4-1. I think we'll get one. I think we'll get something.
Have you got
I
anyone
think
coming? Have you for the international break? Have you got anyone coming back from
no.
injuries or anything like that? So it's
No.
literally just what you've got.
Martinez is back in training. Sorry, no, he's back in the gym, but he's not on the pitch. He's not expected to be back until late October at the very, very earliest. Um, I don't think we've got anyone else coming back, which does worry me
Mm.
because it means we're going to play Harry Maguire.
Uh, I
Oh
so
no, Martinez is on grass. He is on
good,
grass.
good. Well, actually, I don't know why I say good. I don't give a fuck. Um, little pit bull rat. So 4-1, you go in for a Liverpool win. Four
Yeah,
one. I'm.
yeah.
What am I gonna do? Can you both lose?
That's the ideal solution for you, right? Like
Really? Yeah. I mean, because United winning doesn't really make a difference to me because it.
Man United winning does probably puts Man City under a bit of pressure.
I'm looking
because
at
that
it. I'm
puts us
looking
on
at it in
equal
the.
points.
I'm looking at it in the long term, though. In the long, and maybe in the short term, but in the long term, not really. Liverpool losing is more favourable, in terms of looking at the bigger picture in the season. Um, but I don't ever want you to win. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll go for 2-2. I'll go for a draw. Um, I think they'll beat you, but I want a 2-2 draw, so at least there's
You
a few
you're
goals, and
predicting
neither.
with your heart, not your brain.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-2, just so there's a few goals to at least dive into, but neither of you win.
But like I'm
So
just looking
yeah.
at the table now. Like Man United are 10th on 10 points. Goal difference fucking atrocious. But if we win, like we go like depending on results around,
Mm.
like say y'all lose, like we're equal on points with you guys. We beat Liverpool with 2 points behind Liverpool. All of a sudden, you're what, 8 games into the season, nearly a third of the way through, a quarter of the way through, sorry, and you're just like, but we're 2 points off what are Liverpool, which is supposed to be like the best club in the world at the moment, Man City, which is supposed to be on the rise. We like
Do think, I mean, as much as I am enjoying how shit you are, um, you're not. It's not that bad. Like
last season's really put like a weird like filter on Man United where they go, yeah, but you did fuck all last season and you finished fucking 14th or wherever it was. That I very much believe that was a one-off. Like I also don't think we're a top fucking four side. I don't think we're a Champions League side.
that's
Like
it.
not even a little close.
And that's it. I'm so glad you said that because you, Manchester United, are not a top four team
No.
anymore. You're not. Your fan base, and I know there's a difference between reality and expectation. As a
Mm-hmm.
club and historically, and what you've won and what you've achieved, you should be a top four team at the least, but you're not anymore.
No.
You are a top eight. You're in there like in terms of like the level. If you want, if you right, okay, if you want to do it, there's me,
City.
there's me, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. That's probably
Bobby
your
Cash,
three.
Arsenal,
Bob,
Liverpool.
yeah, yeah. There's City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. There's your three, and then
Yep.
following that, you've probably got Spurs,
Yep.
probably Palace now, sort of. Probably not Palace. That was
We
Spurs,
got Arsenal,
Villa,
Liverpool, Tottenham, City, Chelsea. There's instantly
Chelsea,
5 teams that are better than us.
and then there's Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle are
Yeah,
probably there, but I don't. I think they're a flip flop team. I think they're a
yeah,
bit hit and miss. I
yeah,
think realistically, if you look at the teams in the Premier League, we're top seven at best with the
yeah,
cup run.
yeah.
Like
And you just
we've
need
got
to.
an FA Cup in us.
I think you just need your fan base as a whole need to, especially the online ones,
The
just need
online
to
ones are the worst.
realize, that that's where you are. Focus on what you can do rather than what you should be doing. If that makes sense.
Man United fans, I need you to look me dead in the eyes. Look in my eyes. And when I say this, stop listening to Mark fucking Goldbridge about Man United news. Because I promise you, you're going to be the most depressed Man United fan ever.
Get
Just
in.
make your own fucking opinion. Same with Angry Ginge.
Oh, he's
He's
funny
just a
though.
meme. He's just a fucking meme.
Oh, that is
Just
absolutely fucking gorgeous.
he puts it on and I get it, you've got to make your characters online,
Yeah,
like I
I
get
get
it,
it.
you've got to put that on to fucking whatever.
Adam McCullough, another one. The
Half
United stand.
there's that lassie, I cannot remember her name, there's a lass from the United stand, blonde lass. She does my fucking tits in. God bless her, she tries, but she's trying to be controversial to keep up with Goldbridge, and you're just like, just shut the fuck up.
Who else is there? Stretford Paddock. He's fucking shy. Rio Ferdinand doesn't help. He's like
Rio
40.
Ferdinand's
He's like
fucking useless.
he's 40 odd and he's like, yes, bruv.
Have you seen
Like,
the HMRC
relax.
guy
He's
on
so funny.
TikTok?
He's so great.
He's called out Rio Ferdinand like fucking 50 times.
Uh,
He speaks that much shite on podcasts.
hey, Frank, the United Strand, the guy growing his hair. You can come on. He's great.
I love
I
Frank.
think
I
he's
am
great.
worried that he's never going to cut his hair ever.
No, it's gonna be. I don't know what he's gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen.
If we ever win 5 games in a row and Man United don't invite him onto the pitch to get his haircut at half time, we've lost ourselves as a club.
I know because that's the kind of thing that United need. Community,
Yeah,
like it's keep the fans on side, and then everything will be all right.
said that, and then Frank had his fucking hair ripped out in the crowd.
It's
Like,
bollocks that on it. That's so bad. I
fucking
felt
no
bad for him.
thanks.
He's like the only United, apart from you, mate. He's the only United person who's got any sort of. I mean, we don't have any followers. Follow us, great.
He's got
But
common sense around him, which makes him a
that
little bit reputable.
and that's it. He's very based. He
Yeah,
understands where you are, and he's optimistic. Don't get me wrong. He's optimistic. He looks at the positives, but he's not deluded. Put it that way.
yeah.
Oh, get in! Sorry, that's me. Mark. Anyway, um, one final point. One little story that I didn't even know about until we had a chat before we came on. We've got a couple of minutes left. Apparently, there's some takeover news. Is that bollocks, or what have you
I mean,
heard?
it
I've not heard
is.
any of
It
this.
it absolutely is. But let me just get the recent fucking stories up because as of 3 hours ago, Man United expert drops in takeover rumours after huge media claim. So apparently, there's this United Arab Emirates guy that wants to buy Man United outright, and they've been to meet Glazier representatives today in
Hmm.
this secret hotel meeting place in London because obviously it's Man United, so it can't be in Manchester. It has to be in London for obvious reasons. Um,
I'm not
but
saying
like
anything.
train tickets are expensive, mate.
Where are you from?
Me, I'm a Sheffield lad. At the time, Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday were fucking shit. Still are, to be fair. But yeah, these apparently like this takeover from this UAE consortium have offered 5 billion. They're going to offer 5 billion. They're going to do basically what the Qatar bid was, but from Arab Emirates. And like then someone else has come in and said, "Well, I want to do this, and I want to get like David Beckham to put in." And I'm like, it's all fucking in the know bollocks.
Always
It
the way.
just, but Man
Always the way.
United's so desperate for some positivity that it's all over the forums. Like people are tweeting about it. Like it's getting more traction than the actual fucking game at the weekend because we're
It's a
like, we're gonna lose
diversion
that. Fuck it.
tactic.
Yeah,
A diversion
exactly.
tactic. One last thing before we wrap up. I want to know Ratcliffe and I can't remember what the company's called. It doesn't matter. But they drew up
Ineos.
they drew up the plans for the new Trafford, new Old Trafford,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
spaceship. On
yeah.
a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that that stadium is going to get made?
Oh, it'll get made, but
Like,
it's
and look,
already
sorry,
it's
and look like that.
it's already been retracted because they can't afford the land next to Old Trafford where the circus tent would plow into because someone they rate it at like fucking 8 million and the landowner wants 40. So they've got rid of the circus tent and now it's just the Allianz Arena. It's
Mm.
just a toilet bowl,
And
which is
is
going to
it
be
is it
great for the memes.
is it in a different location to where Old Trafford is now?
It's like just off.
I was going to say,
It's
so you're not
literally
gonna
like
have
the
you're not
land
gonna have
adjacent.
to you're not gonna have to move.
No, no, no,
I
no.
was right.
And that was
Okay.
the only benefit to it. That's like we could play at Old Trafford for as long as we were required to, and the stadium would be built. It's literally at
So
like
it is a
adjacent where the car
separate
parks.
entity. It's not like Spurs is where they had to move for a year
Yeah,
or two.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, that's the Man United chat for the week. One defeat. How many times have you predicted that you're going to lose so far? It's been at least.
Every time apart from Chelsea, and I was right. I think I've been right every time. In fairness,
Yeah, I mean we're pretty good at this prediction malarkey. Um, Guys, if you've been listening on audio, that's really great. Thank you for subscribing to us here on Spotify, and you can also subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Please play this episode over and over and over again. It does us a load of good. Just play it while you're in the office and turn the sound off. It does really good for the views and the downloads. We're also on YouTube. Hello, you can see our faces. So people who are watching on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And please comment your predictions for this weekend or the next coming week. And yeah, you can follow us on Instagram, the Manchester Is Pod, um, where we post clips of this show. We talk about games, we preview games in a shortened version. And Alan is also on TikTok, as am I, but I don't do a lot of things yet. But Alan, will you be live streaming the game this week? Do you know?
No, no, because it's a Sunday afternoon and I have neighbours, and I can't put them, I can't put them through
Can't put
me
them through that.
crying.
Well, but like I say, sometimes Alan does watch the games live, so you can watch along with him. He'll definitely will definitely post when he is going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening. This is the Manchester Is podcast with me, Bobby, and him, Alan. Say bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.